Hello.
Hi.
Is that how I reply to sup bitch? Just hello.
That says a lot about you.
Yeah, I think it is. Welcome to Box Boys, which actually won
Uh-huh.
the Instagram poll. It
The
got
official,
52%.
yes. Mm.
So it
And
was the
unlike
winner.
Brexit, there was not problematic interference from dark money and possibly Russians, unless there was, in which case, please tell us, and we will make it lockdown lads next week.
Dan, I think there was some. I think there was some shady business. I'm not sure what it was, but that poll it just creeped over to Box Boys at the last minute, and I don't trust something that happens so fast.
I think by default, anyone who is listening to this is shady and has therefore committed a shady act, even by having an opinion on what this should be called.
You're
Hi,
in
by
with the
the way.
shadiness.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello to everybody listening on this
Yeah,
beautiful Thursday evening. And
it
thank
is.
you for joining Dan and Phil on the Stereo Network on this week's edition of Box Boys.
Box Boys. Box Boys. We shouldn't release an album because that was
That was
terrible.
very two distinct sound aesthetics that clashed quite severely there. I'm not sure that worked.
Yeah. Well, I'm quite happy Box Boys won the poll, but I am less happy about your tweet, Dan, shunning all light mode users.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. Okay. Apparently, I fired shots. I wasn't aware that this was an unpopular opinion because I guess I have taste, and
Yeah.
anyone who doesn't agree with that opinion is not valid, which is why I might not have appreciated that. Although apparently, there are lots of freaks that like to use light mode on their apps.
You've
In
started
case
a
you're one
war.
of the three people on Earth who doesn't know this, your phone, your laptop, it has a feature where it makes things dark. It's better for your eyes, okay? Living in a world where everything is a bright white light is disturbing, frankly, and it's not acceptable. And as much as I'm attacking anyone on the internet, I'm attacking Phil, who is sat here right now.
Hey, let me just give you my case, all right? So, I use actually evening mode on Twitter or whatever it's called, like blue mode, which isn't fully dark. It's like a
Mm.
nice,
Mm.
relaxing navy blue. When I'm
Yeah.
on Chrome and doing businessy emails or things to do with editing, I need to stay
So why are
awake.
you being nervous when you're talking about what you get up to using the Chrome browser?
Well, the incognito tab is dark, so I don't want to get confused and think I'm looking at something I shouldn't supposed to be looking at different parts of the day.
I don't know whether you clarified your position or exposed your position there.
I don't know.
But
I think I
sure.
exposed it.
In
I
summary,
exposed it.
if you have a warm feature on your device, use it. Save your eyesight. Don't be like Phil.
Yeah. Use
Generally,
dark mode for more pleasurable activities like Twitter, incognito browsing.
Well,
Uh,
Phil, what do you get up to on Twitter? Do you have a secret Twitter, Phil? Phil,
no,
do you have
I
a
just
secret horny on side Twitter? You
no,
do, don't you?
I wasn't using
One day you're going
pleasure.
to be horny on main accidentally.
I
Oh
wasn't
my
saying it.
god.
There's different forms of pleasure, Dan. There's like enjoyment of laughing at dog tweets.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm,
that's
I'm
why do
not
they always
okay.
start like this? What's
Let's
happening?
avert. Oh, look, we got some messages. Let's listen to one,
Hey,
Phil.
save us. Here we go.
You play it.
I'm
Happy
doing it.
Thursday, amigos. Hope everything's going well.
Okay.
Happy Thursday,
I mean,
Rizzo.
thank you for that message, Rizzo. Although your tone was slightly sinister, and that's
It
immediately
was
put me on
slightly.
edge. So thank you for your message, but not thank you for the way
Good
that you delivered it.
evening. You have officially just made my day by simply existing. Hello.
Okay.
Meg,
Thank you.
I'm enjoying the cat ears, Meg. That also made my day slightly better as well.
Yeah, on the spectrum of sinisterness, that was a step up as well.
Yeah, it was for sure. And one more.
I agree. Whoever uses light mode, they're not my friend. They're not my friend at all.
You've got an ally.
Jan coming in straight. Me and Jan versus the world. Get out. It's not the Dan and Jan hour on
Dan and
stereo.
Jan. Dan and Jan.
Get out,
That sounds
Phil.
better. Hey,
Yeah.
speaking of Dan and Jan
Thank you.
and general names, did you see today they released the trending baby names for the next decade?
How the hell do they know what? Okay, firstly, trending. What the hell does that? Shut up, everybody.
I don't know.
How do they know what baby names are going to be popular for the next 10 years?
I think they've locked Yoda in a perspex box and they're making him predict trending names. It's weird.
If aliens invade in 2 years and it's called Zorg and it says everyone that doesn't name their child Zorg is going to die, then guess what? You didn't predict that Zorg is going to be on the list. Just saying.
It was sinister because it did say the next decade. I was like, how do you know, you weird scientists?
What do babynames.net know that we don't know?
But some of you listening might already be on the list. So I thought I'd let you know what they are. But before that, I wanted to know from you guys, I wanted to know what you think we would be called if you didn't know us. What would you name Dan and Phil? That's the topic.
Just based on our appearance. Judging us just purely, based on us alone. Absolutely, just judging our appearance. What do you think our names actually should be? Yeah, that's a good one. Submit.
Don and Fall. Well, I was writing that way. I've changed it. It's okay. Dan and Phil.
Don and Fall. That's a good first suggestion. All right, here's Phil. What's supposed to be trendy?
Okay, so the top girl's name on the list is Nelly.
The elephant. Wow.
Followed by Elodie, Anastasia, Margot, Aubrey.
Anastasia, as in the pop singer.
And Ida.
All my life I've been waiting for you to bring a fairy tale my way.
Yeah, and it's definitely, I mean, that song from Anastasia alone is going to make more people call their children Anastasia.
Get out of here, princess, yeah.
And also, for the lads, we've got Chester, Levi.
Chester Lester,
Levi
Ackerman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would love to be called Levi, you know?
He's cool, yeah. He slices people up.
Hudson, Eddie, Miles, Rio, Vincent, and Otis.
You really have to... You're setting your child up for big expectations to pull off Vincent, but it is cool. Yeah.
And any of those, they could be gender neutral as well. Like,
I was about to say this. All
Why
right.
is it just
baby names for Christians.org.Zimbabwe? Where's the list of gender neutral futuristic names? Where's the Elon Musk Grimes name? Ziggity flickety bebop /. Thank you. Any name is great. And guess what? If you want to change your name when you're older because your parents had no taste, you do that.
I do like Monty, which is also on the list. I'd quite like to be a Monty.
That's stripping.
What do you mean that's stripping? Oh, like the full Monty. This Monty's listening right now. You can't insult any name, Dan. There's going to be someone.
There? Right. Okay, sorry. No, according to this, there's 8,700 people listening. I fucking bet there is not a single Monty.
I bet there's
If you're called 3. Monty, tweet me a pic of your goddamn passport after this show, and I don't know what I'll do. I'll shut up.
You will shut up.
But if you're pregnant, please call your child Monty. Okay, because that would be nice. Yeah.
We've got our first suggestion of what we should be named.
Frank and William. You look like a Frank, Dan.
Frank.
What was that laugh?
You look a bit like a Frank. William is quite similar to Phil, like William, Phil, and Will. So I could see how you get that. Phil. Although single L supremacy, though, I mean, it's so much better to have a single L in your name than a double L's Philip. You can fight me on that one.
Hipster Phil's mum naming you without... Imagine if I was called Daniel with 2 L's. That's what your mum's like. That's attention-seeking.
Just adding extra letters onto the go. We've got another one.
Dan looks like a Josh for sure. And then Phil... You just look like Phil.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe it means you've achieved pure authenticity, and that's great.
That was such a long pause.
It was. She was really thinking about that. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, they were. Okay, one more.
I feel like Dan's name would be Dylan, and Phil's name, I feel like if I were to look at him, I'd think of Benjamin. Not Ben, Benjamin. Yeah, definitely.
Dylan.
Specifically.
Benjamin. Yeah. I like a name Benjamin.
Yeah, Dylan's quite cool as well. Lots of cool people called Dylan. I'm vibing with that. All right, let's get one more, and then we'll legally change our names in the same way that we actually changed the show to Box Boys.
Okay.
Phil would be Lionel, and Dan would be, I don't know, I kind of think he'd just name himself Box, or would be named Box. Yeah.
Box.
What do I do with this information?
Hey, I really like Lionel Lester, actually. I wish I'd have had a double L.
That's better than Chester. No offense to the Chesters out there.
Chester Lester, Lionel Lester, Box
As
Howell.
long as it's not Mo.
Not as long as it's not Mo. What I was wondering, though, Dan, before we move on completely, is do you
wonder things?
Yes. Do you think
I didn't know that.
Do you think you would act differently if you did have a cooler name that wasn't Dan?
Absolutely. I think I would be like entitled to confidence.
Yes.
And acceptance, which I'm not familiar with.
Honestly, like if I was called Zach Striker, for example.
Your go-to example.
My go-to example. I think I would be like 20% more confident. Yeah. But also maybe 20% more annoying.
Yeah. And you're already pretty annoying.
I know. I know I'm annoying.
Kidding.
No, I am.
Whoa.
I'm good. I feel like I'm good in medium doses.
Hey, Phil, you're good in high doses. You're good for a big, thick 45 minutes at a time. And that's why we're all here. Because we want the fussy.
Oh, my God. Don't remind me of that. That was on a cake when my parents were there.
Oh, yeah. Your mum was like, what does a filussy mean?
Filussy.
Show me your filussy.
Your filussy. I've had that in my head for years.
Oh, Phil, we've gone from 9,000 listeners to 9 listeners. What did we say? I wonder why. No, okay.
Last thing that was in my head was bing, bang, bong, and I couldn't sleep. It ruined my life. If anyone watches Drag Race UK...
Did you just bing, bang, bong me?
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry. I bing, bang, bonged you and the rest of the people listening.
If you value sleep or being sane, do not watch Drag Race UK. All right. So, Phil...
That one episode.
Thursday is your day. So, what do you have planned? This is your agenda, your will to inflict upon the world and myself. So, tell us, what is your vibe today?
Tonight, my friend, it's game night.
Okay. Are you going to invent something on the fly, like that time you invented truth bombs when you were looking at a piece of paper?
No, I've got a game planned. I thought we could have a little warm-up of maybe 2 7-second challenges, one to give each other, and then we're going to hit the main game, okay?
Yeah.
All right, Dan, are you ready for your 7-second challenge? You've got 7 seconds to name 7 animals. Go!
Cat, dog, pig, duck, hedgehog, anteater, and giraffe!
No, you ran out of time.
Did I?
I think you did.
Did I
lie? The anteater was the one that ruined it for you, but I liked the imagination behind that one.
And the urgency and stress that the 7-second challenge format gives you. I forgot that. That is really quite stressful, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you have one for me, or do you just want to move to the main game? I don't mind.
Phil.
Yes.
You have 7 seconds to say the entire alphabet twice. Go.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K,
Bullshit, Phil. What was that? Slow down slightly, bro. I think you could have done that.
That's how they said it in the speed dimension.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm nice and warm now, and I'm sure everyone else's ears are on fire after that rap god display.
I'm warmed up. Right. Today we are going to be playing.
I'm scared.
Something I'm very excited for. It's Who Wants to Be a Fillionaire?
Ooh. Holy shit.
Are you ready for this?
Do we have to pay for this?
I've stopped it. I've used my 5 seconds. We're doing Who Wants to Be a Fillionaire?
Oh, God. I don't know things.
Okay. The questions, you'll be happy to know, are all about
Phil,
me.
let me be dumb in peace.
They're all about me. It's not general knowledge. You should know answers about me.
Bro, do you remember that time I totally ruined your quiz?
Yes. This is your chance.
I am the ultimate filly.
Okay, Dan, you are in the hot seat. There's going to be 10 questions.
Yeah.
And your only lifeline is ask the audience.
Okay. Right.
The twist
People
is...
listening, you better pull through for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
The twist is you have to use your lifeline 3 times and you have to take the answer from that audience member.
All
Guys
right, no
listening,
pressure to you guys. Yep.
Only submit your answer when Dan asks for it, because otherwise it won't get chosen for the other questions. Okay?
Sure.
All right. I'm going to change the name to the thing. I need to type very fast. Dan, do you have any questions about what's about to happen to you?
You want me to fill time while you change the stereo topic and you're desperately fumbling with your on a tiny screen? Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
and we shouldn't
exactly
draw attention
that.
to how you want me to not be silent until you do that. Okay.
I've done it. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Damn it.
Comedy and quiz, lowercase. Right.
Because this is coming in with that uppercase energy, 2021, last year was a year. We're looking forward. So we're going in with a lowercase q because we're not trying to hit you on a Thursday. Wherever you are, Mumbai to Melbourne, if you are choosing to spend a bit of your evening hanging out with Dan and Phil, we don't want to hit you with that uppercase Q energy. This is lowercase q vibes.
Okay, let's play Who Wants to Be a Phillionaire? The first question. Who is my favorite character to main on Mario Kart? Is it Tanuki Mario, Shy Guy, or Cat Peach?
I wasn't aware that you had a main on Mario Kart. Don't we usually play as our Miis when we're online?
No, you play as your Mii. I like to play as someone more than everybody else.
This is
you're
fast.
Allowed to use
Phil,
your ask the audience.
I'm going to say Tanuki Mario, final answer.
Da, da, da. That's the correct answer. Woo!
Ace. Because Phil is a low-key raccoon furry.
I am a raccoon furry. I saw a thing on Twitter that said apparently your Mario Kart player might be able to tell your sexuality, but I don't remember what the answers were or what that led to.
Tanuki
so
Mario
maybe
is aggressively hypersexual and doesn't care where he puts it.
Tanuki Mario is a furry, also maybe
at a
bit
convention,
gay.
And he's having a good time.
Okay. Number 2. How many exclamation marks were in my first ever tweet?
Oh my god, okay. You're right there, soundboard.
It's 3. I'm going to give you numbers. It's 3, 6, or 9.
69. I think that this is the kind of thing that several people listening to this know, so I'm going to ask the audience.
Okay, we're going to ask the audience. Do you think it's 3, 6, or 9?
Send a message right now, just going 3 or 6 or 9. You know this. You know this information. Phil, I want to say while someone's sending this in, are we playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire as in if I lose one question, the game's over? Because it's going to be a very short segment of the show this evening.
The game won't be over. You're going to you're allowed to fail once. If you fail more than once, you are not a Phillionaire. But we're still going to do the rest of the quiz.
Let's see if this is about to be cancelled by our first viewer.
Here we go.
69.
Dorito.
Angry Dorito.
No, that was not an answer!
That was not an answer. We need
You had one job!
I'm going to allow another one. 3, 6, or 9. If they choose one
You're going to get another one, and we're going to be like, what's the answer? And they're going to say 420 XD.
I mean, I like the ingenuity of that one. It was 69.
I like the energy that they're bringing. Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
There were 9.
God, are you serious? No.
Here we go.
I know that you're a freak for exclamation marks, but we're going to have to do this. Phil, were there 9 exclamation marks in your first tweet?
No, there was 6. That is the wrong answer.
God.
My first ever tweet was, I don't even remember signing up for this! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Ah! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Sideways smiley face.
That is an incredibly aggressive amount of exclamation mark per word you use them for ratio.
I know. I've got an exclamation mark problem. Next. Which of these has not been a name of one of my childhood pets? Was it Rolo? Was it Norris? Or was it Henry?
Well, I know that you had a guinea pig called Rolo and a hamster called Lewis. So I'm going to say Henry.
That is the correct answer, Daniel. You're moving on
Basic
to the
Phil's
next question.
Knowledge.
Yeah, Phil's knowledge.
Phil's
Henry was
knowledge.
Henry was my brother's hamster.
Cool.
Right. Next question.
Phil, I just want to say, are you appreciating that you have found the one person plus 9,000 other people that are willing to indulge in you telling us that your brother's hamster is called Henry on a Thursday evening?
Yes. I
or
appreciate
morning,
all of you.
If you're listening to this, wherever the heck you are. If you're listening to this in the middle of a study session or your job while you're operating a forklift truck, you have made choices.
You have made choices, and I'm happy with them. Okay. If I was sitting in the front seat, kicking in the back seat, gotta make my mind up, which cupcake would I choose? A red velvet, a pistachio, or a licorice?
If anyone would choose licorice, apart from just one time for the novelty, they're choosing violence in their everyday life. I'm just putting that out there. Pistachio is a tasteful flavor. Literally. But I know that you're going to go for red velvet.
That is the correct answer. That sounded like a wrong answer sound, but it was the correct answer. Yay!
I was like, are you kidding me?
I would be tempted. I'd be tempted by the licorice because I do love licorice.
Are we playing for like Phil money right now? Do I get P-bucks?
You get $1 billion.
And what does that mean in
my
life,
Phil?
Phil?
Let's talk about that if you receive them, hey?
Okay. Right. So there's no like, I've already got 1,000 or 32,000. I either get $1 million Phil dollars or nothing.
Yes.
Okay, here we are.
Okay, question. Funf. What weird thing kept being advertised to me on Facebook?
Ooh.
Was it a onesie with a butt flap? A fake six-pack to wear under my shirt?
Yep.
Or a bedazzled thong?
Okay. We get a lot of weird adverts from companies that probably aren't real. And for some reason, they're always kind of gay. So shout out to Zuck, who is somehow listening right now.
He knows what we need.
Stop showing us weird gay crap. Okay. And I didn't think I'd ever say that. Didn't think I'd ever be in a place in my life where I have the confidence to not ask for it.
Yeah.
Please. Just give us adverts for like pot plants or something. I'm going to say it's the bum flap thing.
It is the bum flap.
Yeah.
Well done.
Does
that was really weird.
Mario have a bum flap?
I think he might. It was a thing that was honestly every time I went onto any website, like Facebook or Instagram, I guess they're both owned by Facebook. It was the bum flap onesie, and it was crazy. I don't know why they wanted people to buy it. And then there's a whole news article about it that said it's not even real. So anyone that was ordering it wasn't even getting the flap that they wanted.
Phil, the algorithm knows you want the flap, and you just need to be at peace with that.
The thing is, they wanted you to look at the bare butt in the picture and be like, I want to see more of him.
Oh, and then click on it, and then they got your email address.
Yeah. Yes. I didn't click on it, honest. Cybercrime! Right, I just want to remind you, Dan, we're halfway through the quiz. You've only used one Ask the Audience, and there's 5 questions left. 2 of those...
We'll make them harder, bitch. Not my problem.
To ask the audience. I went to university for how many years? 3, 4, or 5?
Do I have to take the audience suggestion?
Yes.
Right. Can somebody who actually... who actually knows the answer to this, please send a voice message just saying the number now. And if you're going to say 2 or 7 and you don't know how British university works, I really appreciate you listening. But like somebody who thinks they actually confidently know, please send a voice message and don't say 69. I guess we'll see.
Okay.
How many years did I go to university for, Phil?
You went to university for 3/4 of a year.
Hey, it was a whole year.
Oh yeah, it was a whole year, and then you dropped out.
Yeah. The idea of going back for season 2 did not appeal.
Okay. So do you think it was... What was my options? 3, 4,
Am
or 5?
I allowed to say what it was? No, not until we get the answer. Okay.
I mean, I'm making this quiz up on the spot, so do you think that I should just let you be influenced by the person, or you have to take the person's answer?
I think that I am... Oh, God, here we go. Let's just listen.
It's 3, but, I mean, hope to God I'm right.
Are we allowed to discuss whether I have to listen to the audience?
Yeah, I've changed the rules because it's not fair if someone just says a random one. Okay,
It's
fine.
not fair if these so-called fannies are not on the Dan level. Rose, you are correct that British people go to university for 3 years. However, Phil, on top of his English language and linguistics degree, did a master's degree in post-production. So he went to York University for 4 years.
That is the correct answer! Yay! My soundboard is broken, so I am now the sounds.
How would you... do you use your English language degree every day?
I'm using it right now by speaking to you about a quiz.
I would say that you can't speak or spell, and you also don't know many words.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Question 7. On my Vibes shirt, which I wore in my coming out video, what colour is the V?
That is so hard. Okay, go on.
Is it red, blue, or yellow?
I think it's red.
Do you want to ask the audience, or do you want to go with red? You won't
go
with red. It's red! Congratulations!
How do I know that?
I'm wearing it right now.
Get a life, Dan. Right.
Sure. Looking at it like... Anyway, next one. 8.
That's cheating. Anyway, go on.
Which Yankees candle scent do I hate the most? Is it cinnamon stick, lavender, or black cherry?
Right. I don't know what black cherry is. I don't know. I think cinnamon stick is quite Christmassy, so I can't imagine you not liking it. I know that you think that lavender smells like old ladies, but I am going to ask the audience. I want someone right now to either say lavender, cinnamon, or cherry, and I need you to just send that in.
What do you think my nose won't like? Let us know. I do like... No, I'm not going to say anything. I was about to spoil it. You tell us about your favourite candle scent, Dan, while I sit here not spoiling my answer.
I like smoky smells. I like
Dan always likes
fresh smells.
Dan always likes the ones that smell like the room has burned down.
I do not like fruity candles, and I do not like citrusy candles.
No. Oh, we've got one.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
Cinnamon stick. Those ones are always too strong.
That is so true. They stink of cinnamon, don't they?
They really... I mean, what? I don't know. I'm not saying anything.
I'm going to believe in the power of the listeners for no apparent reason, and I'm going to say those stinky, stinky cinnamon sticks smell too strong. The power of 2. Go.
It is cinnamon stick. Woo!
Oh my God.
They smell way too strong. I don't mind a hint of cinnamon. I don't mind like a little whiff of cinnamon, but when the entire thing is 100% cinnamon, that's when my nose starts to fall off.
You don't want a flaming cinnamon challenge in your house?
No, not at all. But a little bit is fine. All right, you've got 2 questions left.
Oh my God, I'm actually sweating.
What cereal... Sorry, the cereal I got excited for online yesterday has a secondary flavour. It's Oreo cereal. But is it Oreo and vanilla, Oreo and milk, or Oreo and white chocolate?
Have I used all of my Ask an Audience?
You can use another one. I don't really mind making it up.
Audience, I have forgotten this. Please cheat immediately.
It's gone off. I think it's gone. It might not be on my stories anymore.
I am sending a call to action for the people that archive Phil's Instagram stories. This is the moment you've trained for, okay?
Yeah.
Save me. What are the options? Vanilla,
milk, or chocolate.
Oreo and
or
milk.
White chocolate.
Cereal.
It could be milk flavor, yeah. I was thinking.
Why would they make milk-flavored cereal when you pour milk on the cereal?
That's the question. Maybe that's a trick question.
Is this the red herring?
Maybe.
Or did you just not think about it?
Maybe the next flavor is herring.
Is it a red herring, or did Phil just not think about it? Is honestly a decision that I have to make about 50 times a day in my moment-to-moment existence.
I could do a little cereal review, couldn't I? That would be fun. Okay, here we go.
Milk.
Okay.
That was a lot of milk.
Rosalinda's coming in strong. I'm going to lock it in so close to the end. Was it milk?
Da, da, da. No.
It wasn't.
It was vanilla.
Oh my God.
You need to pay more attention to the cereal, Dan. That's why I don't share it with you.
Well, we all know what happened last time you shared something Oreo related with me.
Don't. Oh my God. Dun, 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 dun. Do you want question 10 anyway? It doesn't mean anything. You can't be a fillionaire.
No.
But someone in the audience could be a fillionaire. So
no,
you
they
can
fucking
ask.
won't. Are you kidding me? Have you listened to their suggestions for the last 10 minutes?
They will.
You'd be like, hey, what's my name? And then someone will go, Bob.
In my Keep It or Yeet It video, name 2 things that I yeeted.
That you successfully yeeted?
That's the final question for the audience.
Oh, do I even know this? Right, you didn't.
You were there when I did the video.
You didn't yeet the sloth because that was in the. You put it on my neck.
But did I? Or did I? Maybe I just haven't yeeted it yet.
Oh God! Oh my God! So what? Someone in the audience gets the chance to be a fillionaire, and I don't.
Yeah, they can be the fillionaire if someone just sends in 2 things that I yeeted. But we need to get it soon.
Discrimination.
Yeah, that's
absolute
the thing.
Discrimination right now. I want to say thank you to everybody who submitted a message, even though you screwed me and I will never be a fillionaire. Thank you for tuning in, and you are a valuable part of my Thursday. And I hope that you're having a good night. What?
You actually did better than I thought you were going to, Dan. Actually, you can have a fake bum flap onesie for your prize. Here we go.
The weird pajamas and the box.
That's correct. You are a billionaire. Yeah, the wooden box. I didn't want the box.
Wow.
It's
coming in
yeeted
with the
away.
knowledge. Where were you 5 minutes ago?
Congratulations, you are a billionaire.
What does this mean for them?
It's just a title that you can give yourself, but it doesn't have any value. But then you'll just go through nice life knowing that you're a billionaire.
Because it's all about loving yourself internally and not the value of exchanging currency for goods or services.
Yes, and also you are the only billionaire because this is the only time I've done this game.
That's a weird currency. I don't think that's going to be worth much. How many billionaires is €1?
It's not a monetary thing. It's just a state of mind, Dan.
Okay.
That's the end of the quiz.
Wow! Well, thank you, Phil. That was amazing.
That.
Chris Tarrant found dead. Jeremy Clarkson quaking. ITV
Quacking.
have shit. That was epic. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have you managed to live some kind of fantasy by doing that?
I have. I really enjoy being the quizmaster, as I think was apparent during that game. So thanks for indulging me. And I'll think of another game next week.
We are all here for that. Well done, Phil.
Thanks. Okay, well, I thought for the last little part of the show, we could do something that I did in my Phil and Friends stereo shows, which is fill in the blanks, fill in the blanks. What I want you to do is submit a word, and that's what you want me and Dan to talk about. It can be anything, and we'll just have an improv chat about whatever we think about it. Try not to say a really long sentence, just like a word, like a jumping off point.
Like bananas or dragons, or how dragons feel about bananas.
Yeah.
What do you think the answer to that question is, Phil?
Well, I know how, what are they called? Possums.
Dragons.
Possums think about bananas. My YouTube algorithm has started giving me some great, really short videos. If you look for possums eating bananas, I'm going to comment on that video just saying thank you. That was great. It sounds like rain.
ASMR, possums chewing things.
Honestly, it sounds like rain. I found it really relaxing. And watching their little faces munching down on those bananas was just...
Your idea of relaxing ASMR is opossums chewing bananas?
Yes, it sounds really nice.
What is wrong with you?
It sounds like rain. Okay, we've got our first one.
Thank you, Sadie.
Hedgehogs. Talk about hedgehogs. Thank you.
Louis, that is an incredible topic. Hedgehogs are amazing. Can you believe that they're cute and you just find them in gardens in the UK?
Do you know that's also funny because the other video I was recommended, which I showed Dan actually, was hedgehogs slowly waking up.
Oh, that was some good shit. Oh, I
it was
love that.
so good. It was so relaxing.
Shove that into my eyeballs.
Just imagine being that
deep in my skull.
That hedgehog. You're just in your burrow, and then you're just like, "Oh, I'm going to uncurl now and look into the sky." And I'm like, all I need to do is maybe go eat a worm. It's a great day.
If your YouTube algorithm is recommending videos of hedgehogs slowly waking up, you've made good life choices. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. I always check when we used to have bonfires back on bonfire night for little hedgehogs. And also, I helped save a hedgehog when we were on a walk, and it was near what was it called? Like a safari park nearby. And there was a hedgehog in need, so we went and told them, and they went and rescued it and gave it some food.
I thought you were going to be like, I saw a hedgehog walking near a safari park, and it almost walked into a lion enclosure, so I had to save the hedgehog. That's where I thought you were going with that.
That would be a better story. Let's just pretend that happened. Okay, so that's my thoughts on hedgehogs. As an animal, I'd give them a 5 out of 5 if I was rating them on like a ranking scale, like an A tier at least.
Whoa! All animals are valid.
Yeah, no, you can easily.
Mosquitoes.
You can easily rank an animal, and a hedgehog is A tier. Okay, we've got another one.
Okay.
Shapes in the clouds.
Oh. Gay.
Shapes in the cloud. Well, if the clouds said gay, then they would be gay, wouldn't they?
Maybe they're just saying gay, but they're bi, because people that are bi are allowed to be like, I'm feeling very gay today, and that's okay. You don't need to get so worked up about words.
No, what I was going to say is, when I was doing a video about being psychic, one of the methods of psychic divination was to go look at the clouds and see what the shapes mean. And that's one of the things I was going to do in the video. However, London is not necessarily good for blue skies and clouds.
You'll be like, wow, what do I see? A dense blanket of greyness descending upon... Oh, it's pollution. I am now going to die 20 years earlier. Psychic predictions in London.
So that was basically not one that I did for the video. Though that was a fun video that something went wrong with the algorithm. It was just like, no one wants to see that, Phil.
Can we talk about how every single psychic on that website where you talk to psychics had like 3 Wolf Moon energy? And
they did.
They all had amazingly massive 80s hair. They all had lion manes. Every single psychic, I don't know, there's clearly a type on these websites, but they all looked like they peaked in the 80s, and their peak is still higher than our peak because their hair was absolutely massive and they looked fabulous. But
they did.
I wish
I could have shared their faces on the video, but I didn't want to because I didn't ask for permission. So I just said, can I use your psychic words? And they were like, yes, of course. One of them was like, yes, darling, you're going to die in 7 days.
Oh, nice. Was her name Samara?
Yes. So I talked about my thoughts on this cloud thing. Do you think they can predict the future, or do you just think they are randomly generated?
No, Phil, I do not think that clouds can predict the future because I'm a cold, miserable scientific person that doesn't believe in anything.
Even coincidences. Dan is always like, it's just a coincidence, even if it's the most coincidenty thing ever.
Let's be clear. I believe that coincidences are exciting if they are rare. I do not think that coincidences are divine signals from the universe because I'm depressing. But I'm not knocking on anyone else's enjoyment of spirituality. I actually love and support that. And I think that it can be great for your mental health. But I am allowed to be a little sad rock in the corner, sending out positive vibes to everybody who does have big hair from the 80s.
I think Cloud is going to send a rock at you if you keep insulting their predictions.
Cloud!
Next one.
Striped t-shirts.
Obviously, I've invested. I need to disclose that I have investments in the concept of striped t-shirts because I own about 17. Don't know what that's about. Trying to just live my Parisian twink fantasy.
Yeah. I
had a jumper. I had a jumper. It shrunk in the wash, so I bought another jumper. I also had a t-shirt. I got a Sharpie on it, so I bought another t-shirt. And I think I have another one. Over 10 years, it looks like I've hoarded about 50. I think I only have 2 now, so it's okay. I'm not some weird mime that's not confident enough to admit it yet.
I have partaken in a striped t-shirt, and it's I think I got it as part of my viewers pick my outfits, and I have started wearing it, and I like it. So maybe joining the stripy
what outfit
crew.
Was that part of? Cloudcore.
It was part of Cloudcore, yeah, but it's just the t-shirt. Could I be a Parisian twink or no?
Not if you talk like that.
Okay. Well,
how much French do you remember?
I remember Est-ce qu'il y a une salle de jeu? Bonjour, je m'appelle Philippe. J'ai 11 ans.
J'ai 100 ans, yeah.
Mine. No, that's German. That's about as far as I could get. I don't think I get. I don't think I get very far in France.
Yeah. Party in France.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you would get further in France than I would get in France.
I don't know if I've told this before, but my grandma used to speak to me in French when I was a child because my grandma speaks French just recreationally. And because she spoke to me a lot in French from the age of 0 to 5, apparently when I was 5, I spoke almost quite fluent conversational basic French. And we went on a holiday to France, and I would just go around talking to people and ordering things in bakeries. But then my grandma just stopped for some effing reason, and I didn't learn any French again until I was 12 in school, and I forgot all of it.
Oh, what? You could have been so cool with your
If you had
French...
a child that just randomly knew a load of French because your grandma was talking at it for 5 years, why would you just stop doing that? Imagine how interesting I could have been. I could have been interesting, Phil.
You could have been Daniel with 2 L's.
I could have had a useful skill as a human being. Alas, no.
I feel like if you'd have done that, you would have moved to Paris and worn lots of turtlenecks.
Yeah, I have one turtleneck. Maybe I just need to spontaneously make the move after I get vaccinated.
I think you should.
Goodbye, Phil. Hello, Pierre.
Okay, I think we should send one more in, and then we'll do that. And then I think that'll be a good amount of filling in the blanks.
God, no pressure on this last person. What are they going to say? 69XD.
I think they could. I mean, if they did, we would discuss that. Do you remember that S that everyone used to do at school?
The slip, yes, the S. I can still draw that.
Who originated the S?
That is a true mystery of the ages, for sure.
Where did it come from? What was the origin of that single S?
Where did it come from?
Yeah.
Where did it go?
Cotton Eye
Where
Joe.
did it come from? Yeah, thank you.
Oh, here it is. It's come through.
Talk about astrology.
Ooh.
Please, thank you.
Okay, right. So I'm going to say this again. I am cold and hard and miserable and scientific, so I don't believe in astrology. However, I completely support anyone who likes it and it does something for them. I am not a cringe atheist hater. If you like astrology, if you like being a little witchy lesbian, I love that for you. I think that's amazing. I support you. And to be honest, there should be more things in my life that I enjoy for spirituality, for mental health, or just for passing the time and being creating with or having a community. So whilst I look into the deepness of the night sky and think there is nothing other than maybe some aliens that might vaporize us and the eventual heat death of the entire universe as we slowly pull away from the Big Bang. You don't have to be like me, and I don't think you should.
I'm not like you. I think I kind of enjoy it, so I like to believe it's true. And I
love reading it. If someone tells me something, I'm like, thank you. I love that.
I'm also one of those people that, I mean, I can't prove it's not true, so I just think it could be true. So then I enjoy it.
And that's the thing, Phil. If we're going to end on the last topic, God, who are we to say what's not there?
Yeah,
because humans don't know nothing about anything, and that's the key. Well done,
someone
Phil.
Told me that because of when I was born or something, I'm like an Aquarius, so I'm like very Aquarius, whatever that means. Take that as you will. I'm like double Aquarius. Pour all the water on top of me, because that's what I am.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
I think that's enough. Thank you to everyone that's come to Phil Day. I enjoyed doing the quiz. What?
Yeah. I mean, we've really been on an emotional roller coaster there. Thank you, Phil. I've had a really fun little time here on my Thursday evening, and I hope anyone listening has had an enjoyable time too.
Yeah, if you are listening and want to come back for more, if you're thirsty for more, you can come to our next show on Tuesday at 9 p.m. And if you haven't already, make sure to follow us both on Stereo, because then you'll get a notification when we do go live. If you forgot or you're doing something else, you'll be like, oh yeah, I'm going to tune in.
And we're doing that giveaway where you could win a cube.
You could win a cube, you could win some defective pajamas and other great gifts.
Please help us.
Help us. Okay, thanks for coming. I will see you guys soon.
I hope you're all having a lovely evening. I hope you're well. Take this vibe that I'm whispering slightly ominously into your ear and think, I have this one vibe. It's going to be
vibes.
Okay. See you on Tuesday.
Bye.